Welcome to What About, show we blend delicious dishes with delightful dialogue. Each week, we'll serve up fresh new guests, ready to tickle your taste buds and your funny bone. So get ready for a feast of flavors and laughter that'll keep you coming back for seconds. I'm your host, Sleepless Giraffe, and this is my awesome Aunt Kim. I am so glad you're here. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for asking me.
Absolutely. So today we'll go over food real quick. We're going to try some Thai chili infusion. It's chicken of the sea, wild caught tuna. So it's got a little bit of chili in there, and I don't know what else. We had some Danimals pouches. So we've got Pawfect cotton candy, yogurt. Grandchild ate one of them, and she hasn't ate any more. So I thought, well, I haven't tried one of these yet. So let's see what in the world we're giving our grandkids, or our kids are giving theirs.
Most pouches are pretty good.
I'm expecting it to be good. I like cotton candy.
I'm expecting it to be good.
I like cotton candy. And then we've got some sparkling ice caffeine, strawberry, citrus, zero sugar, hydrate, refresh, and refuel. I have no idea, but plus caffeine. So
Woo.
Take your time going home. Don't get all hopped up on the caffeine. And anyway, we're going to try these here in just a little bit. Right now, we're going to get you some questions.
Oh, boy.
Oh, what do you see in there? Anything interesting?
I can't read that little print. Carbonated water. Natural flavors. Sucralose.
Do you know what sucralose is?
Yeah.
I think it's like a sugar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an artificial sugar.
All right.
It's really not good for you.
It's not?
No.
Well.
But it's okay.
Yes. None of it's good for you, honestly.
That's right.
None of it. It's all poison. Anyway, so start off with another question, or a question. What household chore do you hate the most?
Chore?
Yes. Yeah, what household chore do you hate the most?
Mopping.
Mopping? Mopping? Man, do you have a Swiffer?
Yes.
Yeah? Does it make mopping easier? Or do you not consider it mopping?
I don't really consider it mopping.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it does pick up some of the dirt or whatever, but
so in that task, what is it that's the most despicable part of it? Cleaning your cloth, your mop head, or
no, I've got one of those buckets with the pole has the mop head that you can change out, and it's got its own spinner, so you just get it in the water and put it in the spinner, and then you step on the pedal. So that's not bad. I don't know. I just don't like to do it.
Mine's cleaning the toilet. I hate cleaning the toilet. It's got to be done.
That doesn't bother me.
Well, I don't know. I don't really think I'm like a germaphobe, but I mean, that's just, I don't know. People's butts are on there all the time. And I mean, it's it's one of the dirtiest places in your house. I think anyway. All right. Well, let's move on. I got to pick this up. Where would you go if you had to pack? Where would you go if you had to pack your stuff and relocate to another country tomorrow?
To another country?
Another country.
Oh,
have you been to any other countries?
No.
That can make the choice hard. Think of it this way: you could stay at a resort. Somewhere in a foreign country.
I would go to either Ireland or Scotland.
I would pick Scotland over Ireland.
Would you?
Well, do we even have any Irish blood in us? That was Scott. I know they're
I know they're
Scottish.
Scottish. Well, we've always thought there was Irish because we have so many redheads
Yeah.
in our family.
Yeah.
But I don't really remember how much Irish showed up on the DNA.
Yeah.
I know we've always talked about the German because of Schneider, but there was no German popped up.
Ireland. So what? So
I just love what I see on TV
yes.
or in books about Ireland. But there's Scotland too. So maybe I would move to one of them right near the border so that I could be
in both.
in both.
So so if you actually move there, you could potentially live in a castle because there's all kinds of castles in Scotland and Ireland.
Well, in Scotland there is the Leslie Castle.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Have you heard of that?
No.
Oh,
I'm sure my dad's probably told me about it before.
Yes. There is Leslie Castle. It has been restored. It's still in the family. But it is a bed and breakfast.
Oh, I didn't know I had I didn't know I had relatives in Ireland. Is it Ireland or Scotland? Scotland. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll have to. Nikki's been wanting to go to Ireland. Maybe we'll be able to make that journey at some point. But yeah, I mean, go over there and stay in a castle, especially one that is part of the family, which I didn't know about till now. Now
yes,
it's going to be a priority to go there at this point.
We have relatives way back, very distant relatives in Parliament.
Yeah.
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 But yeah.
Wow, that is awesome.
Yeah, I when I researched and I came up with that, I thought, man, that is so awesome.
Yeah. Do you think they would like us? There ain't no telling.
Yeah.
I mean, were there pictures?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll have to check that out. Yeah. Now's not the time, but I'm going to have to check that out. All right, so this is going to be a little bit different than the last two questions. It's a would you rather. You ever heard a would you rather question before? Yeah. So, would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
A roach in my bed.
A roach in your bed? I don't. See, I'm kind of. I lean more towards the rat. And the reason I lean more towards the rat is because I feel like I can catch a rat easier and I can stop roaches.
Rats are mean and they bite. Roaches are little.
It doesn't say biting rats.
Oh, bite.
Yeah.
Roaches are little. I can smash that sucker.
Yeah. I wonder which one produces fast. They both produce fast.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Rats,
That's why I have my place sprayed, so I don't have to worry about the roach.
Yeah, I just try to keep my place clean. I don't really spray much, but I try to keep it clean.
I don't spray. We have the
I know what you
exterior sprayed once every 3 months or whatever.
I've dealt with roaches a few times in my life, but not. But they were apartments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
Spider crickets now I've had issues with.
Oh, yeah.
Spider cricket. You ever seen a spider cricket? They're scary looking. I don't like them. They look like a cross between a spider and a cricket.
When we had our big round garden tub in the master bath, the grandkids would walk in there to go to the bathroom or wash their hands or whatever. And they'd come out screaming because there was one of those had come up out of the drain.
Yeah.
And they were in the tub. But I don't have those anymore either.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna.
Rats. What rats?
Yes, I don't want either one.
Okay.
I don't like either one. But I do have a cat that would probably be better at catching a rat than roaches, because our cat, he likes to play with them. You know, they're not really something to destroy.
Yeah.
I'd probably ask them to call their friend. You got any other friends I can chase around? All right, so we've done a few questions and we're starting to get parched. So let's see here. All right, so we've got the sparkling ice, caffeine, strawberry, citrus. I like strawberry and I like citrus. Hydrate, refresh, and refuel. Do you feel like you need refueled yet?
Yes.
Yes? Awesome.
I need refuel.
There's no
5
sugar.
minutes after I get out of bed.
Right? Oh,
No
yeah.
sugar.
All right, here we go. Oh, it's pretty. I'll say that. It's got a pretty color. All right.
Fizzy.
Yeah, it is. Definitely sparkling. Smells good. I can smell it. All right, so what do we want to do first? We want to try we're not drinking yet. You want to try the Danimals? Or you want to try the Thai chili? Should we do the chili first?
Let's do the chili it's actually chunks of tuna, I think.
Yes, it's tuna. Yes. With
that way, if it's really gross,
look at that! It's got a fork built into it. Who knew? It doesn't say anything in here on about a fork being included. Let's see. It's got herbs and spices, tuna infused with herbs and spices, 6 grams of protein, 80 calories per serving. Ingredients: light tuna, water, onion. I'm not going to read them all. Been through that several times. So if you didn't know it, this is what we're eating. The lid has a fork in it. How about that? I guess some of you all probably knew that, and some of you probably didn't. But this is
that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool, right? You don't have to take anything with you. You don't have to try to, I don't know, have to try to eat it with your hand or ask a friend for a spoon. I brought spoons too, but I don't think we're going to need them. I didn't know. Oh, it smells good. And it looks good. I'm going to stir it up a little bit, just in case some juice is settled.
Yeah,
you like tuna?
Juicy. Yeah, I like tuna. It's juicy in the bottom.
Yeah. You don't dump it out. So it's actually doesn't look too bad. It looks like tuna.
Tuna.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Are you all stirred up?
I'm all stirred up.
All right, let's do it. Let's try this. I don't think you're supposed to heat it or anything. I mean,
no, room temperature tuna is fine.
Well, it's hot a little bit.
It is. It's got a little kick to it.
What do you suppose?
It tastes pretty good. It'd be good with crackers.
So I wonder what this. So there's a little hole below the fork. I wonder what that hole's for.
That's where it hooked onto this little pointy thing in the lid.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So actually, you could fold this back up if you weren't going to eat it all, and clip your fork
back
to it. Yeah. Wow! What a some engineer somewhere decided that was a good idea, and I agree. It was a great idea. Great.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
It's not bad.
I'd like a piece of celery and put it on the celery.
Oh yeah.
And eat it that way.
Yeah.
Or a cracker.
I'm gonna give me one more bite because I'm like, can you hear my stomach going on over here? Uh-oh. Cat's gonna get some now. All right, so that's Thai chili, and you can definitely taste the chili in it. It's got a little bit of heat. I'm not gonna say it's real hot.
No, it's not real hot.
I could eat the whole thing without drinking.
Yep.
But all right, let's try this sparkling sparkling stuff. Oh, not bad. That's one of the better sparkling waters I've had as far as like having a stronger flavor.
It's very strong strawberry flavor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, who cares
I
about
don't
that?
really taste the citrus.
Yeah. All right, so that is 5 calories for the whole can. So we got a long way to go if we're only going to do, if we're going to split this, it's only 2.5 calories. That's pretty awesome. So caffeine and colors from natural sources, zero sugar, antioxidants, and vitamins are included. So I guess this is ideally healthy to whoever wrote that on the back of the can.
I guess.
All right, time for dessert. Paw. You know, I had 3 of these in the fridge, and one of them was frozen.
Mm-hmm. Frozen yogurt's good.
Well, this kind of yogurt?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You ever buy...
Oh, it does say freeze on the back. Freeze and thaws by lunch is what it says.
Yeah, you can freeze it and throw it in the lunch box, and it'll be thawed out by lunch.
Let's see. Children under 3 may have difficulties swallowing frozen yogurt. So if you got a kid under 3 and you want them to try this, make sure it's not frozen. And I'm sure this is, let's see, what does that say? Contains bioengineered food ingredients. How do you feel about that?
Bioengineered.
How's that make you feel? Trusting?
No.
No, not at all. Bioengineered.
Oh my gosh.
What are you reading? You reading something else in there?
No, it contains milk. Yes, we know. Yogurt does contain milk. Grade A milk. All right.
Have you ever had grade B milk? What would that be?
I got milk straight from the cow.
Yeah, let's see if this tastes like cotton candy. I hope it's better than the baby food I gave my mom. It's not bad. I like yogurt though. I'm not really sure it tastes like cotton candy.
No. Well, I'm getting a little hint of it in the aftertaste.
Yes, I agree. So yeah, if you want the candy part, you got to get to the end. The end of the, I don't know which. So you're supposed to squirt this in your mouth or try to suck it like a straw. Well, it didn't go down all the way, so you got to
either way.
It does work either way.
It does. Yeah.
That's not bad. It's thick.
Thick and creamy.
Well, you start sucking after too long, though. You run out of air in there, and it doesn't want to give you anything. You put the air back in it.
No, you just take
don't
your
work like that
fingers
either.
and you slide it up.
I'm starting to think the yogurt's probably the best part because it's the only thing that looks like it's going to get finished, except for maybe the drink. That's not bad.
No, those are good.
I could eat these.
Yep.
Again. All right. Good. Everything was good today.
It was.
How about
you
that?
didn't give me anything that was really...
Well, I'm not necessarily trying to grab things that are making people that, might be hard for people to eat. Just something primarily that at least I've never tried.
Well, I've never tried these. I do have some yogurt pouches in my refrigerator for the grandkids, but they're not this particular brand.
Yeah.
I usually have the yogurt in the tube.
Yes. Like Go-Gurt?
Yes.
Go-gurt.
I usually keep a
Go-gurt's
bunch
popular.
of those for the kids because they always want snacks, and those are more healthy.
Yes, I mean they're.
I don't
well,
know
I
though.
mean, are
now,
you sure?
Now they bioengineered.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
I think that
I
might
have
be.
to look that up.
Well, isn't there some fermentation in that of some
Well,
sort?
yeah, the yogurt has.
So I wonder if that has to do with the bioengineered part of it. Who knows?
I don't know.
It's all poison. All right, we got through the food while we're working our way through our drink, and please have at it if you want to eat some more tuna. Got another question for you.
Okay.
We only have two more.
Okay.
Just two more, so not too hard. If someone offered you a chance to go to outer space, would you go? While you're thinking about that, let me ask you a question ahead of that. Are you afraid of heights?
Yes.
Okay. Now, would you go to outer space?
Well, that would be different, though. You know, I fly in airplanes,
Yeah.
so the height there doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
So going to outer space, I think it would be a great experience. Actually, Steve and I were just talking about this the other day, you know, about being up there and being able to look down at Earth.
Yes.
And see it from a different viewpoint. Yeah, I think I would.
Yeah, I would definitely jump on it. And you know, I think if I remember right, the last SpaceX shuttle that went up, which was just a few days ago, I think if I remember I heard right, they only paid like $150,000 a piece.
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad, but what that tells me is that price is going to keep coming down.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and it could be.
Well, didn't these that went up this last time, didn't they actually get to walk on the moon? Or did they not?
No, they just went closer to the moon than anyone else has since the Apollo mission. Nobody else had been that far out into space.
I knew that there was some talk about general public being able to walk on the moon at some point.
Or private citizens is what they call private rich citizens right now. But they were doing work up there too. They didn't just fly up there and
really?
Yeah, they were doing something. I don't know what.
Okay.
Well, I went ahead and looked up some more information on this, and so when the astronauts came back from actually going to the moon, not the ones that just went the other day, Apollo, they said the moon smells like gunpowder. So they got that. Well, how they got that was they went out in their suit, walked on the moon, and then came back in, and that's what their suit smelled like, was gunpowder.
Wow.
Yeah, it's different. I'd almost think that was just kind of like almost, and they didn't say this, but my first guess is that, you know, there's radiation up there. So it may have just been, you know, from their suits reacting to that radiation a little bit that might actually cause that smell between the dust from the moon and, you know, so on and so forth. And of course, I guess most people know this, but did you know that it's silent in space? There's no sound.
I would, yeah.
So, it's due to there's no atmosphere and sound. I didn't know it. Sound has to have atmosphere to travel.
Travels through atmosphere.
So can you imagine that? Like a big star exploding and like there's no sound. So if you're in space and this star explodes, you're not going to see it coming unless you're facing it.
Right.
Man, I'm glad there's a lot of room. You know, that gives you hope anyway. But you may not see it coming. You can't burp in space.
Why can't you?
I'm glad you asked that. So the Earth's gravity separates gas from food. But in space, there's no gravity, so the gas and the food don't separate. And that's why you can't burp. Is that not interesting or what? Gravity causes them to separate. No gravity keeps it all balled up into one until you've, I guess, dissolved it all.
Made your heart burn.
Yeah, yes, maybe. Yeah, not being able to have that release. But maybe there's nothing, hopefully there's nothing to release.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Now, can you, like if you're in the spacecraft, can you burp in there?
I'd say when they have the gravity on. But they can turn the gravity on and off, right? Because you've seen them out there, squirting water and just...
Yeah, that's right. And if they're not strapped down, they do float around inside the spacecraft. So
yeah.
So yeah, you have to wait till you get back to Earth to
let it all out. All right. On to the last question. Would you rather buy 10 things you don't need every time you go shopping, or always forget the one thing that you need when you go to the store?
I would rather forget the one thing I need.
Yeah, would you go back to the store for it?
Depends on how bad I need it.
Yeah. How often do you forget to pick something up?
Every time I go to the store.
I'm the opposite. I end up with 10 extra things I didn't need.
Well, I do that too.
We got both.
But
yes.
I have to keep a list on my phone.
Yes.
I can't write. So that's out. And even if I could, I would forget my list. But I never forget my phone.
Yeah.
So I keep my list.
Where do you typically go shopping?
Walmart, Sam's, and Aldi's.
Okay. So one of the things I do is I have the Walmart app on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I start to run out of something, I just either scan it or type it in and find it. And then when I actually go shopping, that's my list. And I just, take the item out of my cart as I pick it up. And that's how I've been doing my list since all the Walmart app and all that crap's been happening.
Yeah. I'm not that
I was
savvy.
typing before.
I just make my list on there, but I do erase it each time I buy something.
Yeah, in like notes or something.
Yes.
Yes, I love notes. I have notes. All right. Well, I think I'm going to just grab 10 things I don't need until I run out of money.
I grab 10 things I don't need, regardless of whether I've forgotten something or not. So
yeah.
Yes. But like the other day when I went shopping, I was out of pizzas. I like to keep frozen pizzas for, if I've been babysitting all day, I'm tired when I get home, just throw pizza in there. Sam's didn't have pizzas.
Oh? What kind of pizzas? Is it like Sam's Pizza? Or?
No, Sam sells DiGiorno.
Okay.
And
probably Jack's is in there. Yeah.
But they didn't have pizzas. I went to Walmart. And Walmart did have some pizzas, but the ones that I normally buy there didn't have any. Went to Aldi's. Of course, Aldi's doesn't carry name brand pizzas, but they didn't have any pizzas. I'm like, is there a run on pizzas?
Hot Pockets would be my suggestion.
So, hopefully I find some pizzas today.
Yeah. Oh, you still don't have any?
No.
Oh, well, I'll see what I got in my freezer. I might be able to send you home with some. Let's see. I know we always have, well, no, that's not true. I was going to say we always have Tony's, but no, that hasn't been true here recent. Well, I hope you find your pizzas. That is, I'd say a lot of households have a frozen pizza somewhere, or they probably eat frozen pizzas.
We used to never use frozen pizzas.
Yeah.
But now that we're getting older,
It's pop.
It's quick, it's simple,
Yeah.
and it's just the right amount for the two of us.
Well, at work, working in the freezer section, I notice a lot of people a little bit older than me. They love the frozen individual food section.
Mm-hmm.
And I've gotten to a point to where I start raising alarms if we start getting too low or start running out of them, because I'm worried that all these people aren't going to
Have their food.
Yes, yes. They're either, trying to cook for just one person, or maybe they just don't have the ability to cook anymore.
Yeah.
Because I work during the day, so a lot of the crowd that I see is
I bought a lot of that type stuff for Grandma.
Mhm.
Because she could take it out if I couldn't get there at mealtime. She could take it out. She couldn't use the stove or the microwave or anything without taking her oxygen off.
Yeah.
And so it's a quick thing to take your oxygen off, throw it in the microwave, let the microwave do its thing, and
Yes.
go through it again.
So we need frozen pizzas. We need frozen pizzas. People don't want to cook anymore, especially the older you get.
Yeah, I hate to cook anymore.
Yeah. All right, so I got a fact for you.
Okay.
Let's see if you've heard this fact before. Asbestos used to be common sight on film sets. The carcinogenic mineral was a common substitute for snowflakes in filmmaking until shortly after World War II. Asbestos for snow.
Fake snow.
Could you imagine being an actor or an actress, knowing what we know about asbestos now, having done it then, and just, oh, it's so beautiful, the snow.
I'll think of that every time I watch an old Christmas movie.
Yes. Now. Holy cow. Wow.
Yeah. How many of those people died from cancer due to the asbestos?
Yeah. Or what about the guys? Well, I don't know if there were guys like chopping it up or what, but I mean,
they put it in a grinder. And
you got the guy that's doing that, and all that dust is just blowing up, and then you got the actors and actresses just running around in it, kicking it. Woo! People would think you're crazy today.
Wow!
I've
never thought. I just always thought it was shredded paper or plastic or something.
Yeah, I'm sure it probably was in some, but there were some, according to that anyway, that
the old ones was asbestos.
Yes, asbestos. Asbestos. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we have reached the end of this show. We're gonna do more. And if you want back on, we'll make it back around to you again.
Okay.
My list is starting to get shorter, so I'm going to probably start having some new people. And it's just because people are busy. We're coming into the holiday season. I'm busy myself, been recovering from surgeries and chasing around a 5-year-old. Yeah. Yes. Soccer. I'm back into soccer again. I'm not coaching. But I try to support Ivy every time she goes. So.
Yeah. I miss that. With my grandkids.
Yeah.
I really miss the soccer.
Yeah.
Carly loved her soccer. She's unable to play anymore with her stimulator. She did. Of course, she's attending school this year. She's missed her whole high school until now. She is attending her senior year. And the soccer team made her their manager.
Oh, very nice.
So she's kind
of good. So she's still part of it. Good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, but yeah, I miss my teens playing soccer.
Yeah.
And the littles,
Yeah. Well,
they all grow up.
They do. Yes. And you can still chase them around. They're just a lot faster now.
Yeah.
And we're a little slower.
Yeah, but all of ours are Wait, half of ours are in their 20s now.
Yeah. Yes. Great grandma.
I know. It'll be a while before I get him. I've got 2 great grandsons, but it's going to be a while before I have any more.
Yeah. Right on.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for asking
so
me.
happy you came on here. I love you so much.
Oh, I love you.
And well, with that, we have reached the end. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe or follow button. Any button is appreciated. And we're going to continue to try to dish these out every week. There may be a week or two missed here or there. But yeah, we're going to keep this going and get some new faces on here. And you guys take care of yourself and each other. And we'll catch you next time.
Bye.